think somebody got DQ'd. Oh, Larsy, because he's gone to eat something. Brakes, hello! Oh, there's a gap. Squeeze me coming through. Oh, so cold, the front tyres. Hello. Bit of a nudge. I think they got glued together. I think that's what actually happened. Oh, why is Hampus pulling off? Have you had techie issues, Hampus, or have you got to let the dog out? I don't even know whether Hampus has a dog. I forgot to tweak my brake bias in the setup. I am so slow through a couple of these corners. It's just one of those tracks we don't do very often because we normally run a lot higher number of grid slots, and obviously this has got a maximum of 26 including the safety car. Slipstream up the hill is very handy, thank you very much. Don't touch that curb. Oh, we're in trouble now. We should have pushed the pass as well now. 15 presses. The first press is 15 seconds long. And on this track we'll take nearly 2 laps to replenish the boost. And then you'll have 14 seconds, 13 seconds, etc. There is a slight delay in pressing the button and it activating as well. Oh, that was very nearly a troublesome moment then. All lock up on all 4 wheels, drifting it into the braking zone. On and off the throttle, trying to get the front to grip up. Picking up the dust. So boost hasn't recovered fully yet, so it's nearly a lap and 3/4 by the looks of it. Well, no, it's not even done yet. Now it's done, so nearly 2 whole laps to regen the boost. We were on the limit of the braking again. Not doing that corner very well. Matt, 2019 stock cars at Buenos Aires. Since we're in the area. My braking was awful there. There's a train behind. They're all trying to break each other's toe. Try a later apex. Oh, these I don't know why I can't do that left-hander. Lost a tenth during that poor effort. Ooh, nearly got airborne. Come here for your cat. I know you listen. Back end's starting to get a bit loosey. No! No! The leader's taken out! I didn't see who that was. Somebody had my rear quarter as I was going up the inside. Tried to catch it. Cat managed to carry on quicker than I got going. Back on the gravy train. I'm sweating already. Gotta catch these boys on. Still got time. Just under half the race to go. Big lockup. We're slowly reeling them in. Oh! I have to take that one on the chin. Right, okay. I'm understanding that corner a bit better. Concentrating. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes. You are very, very generous indeed. Left-hand tyres are getting very, very toasty. Cat's working his way through the leaders as we speak, so he may be up with the leaders soon and put himself back where he should be. Oh dear. Malvin in front had the perfect line through that left-hander and I got it completely wrong. Concentrating. Woo! Hello.
You can't park there, mate.
Nice drift out of there. Ah, I don't need to back out of that throttle with the left-hander quite as much as I'm doing. Yeah, good battle ahead. Three of us to the line. Oh. Oh, sending it up the inside. Oh, oh, big wobble. It's a long way to the line. That was a hard battle back to the front. Oh. We will have that on your tombstone, concentrating along with, oh no, and oh dear. Ah, dear. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm just stripping me. Am I shining it? Right, I'm going to ask the question now. You've got about half an hour to come up with the answer. Hello. Does anybody remember my solution to making the Monaco Grand Prix more interesting? I said it on Thursday's live stream. Does anybody remember what I said? Brino, well done. Hutchie, good battle. Yeah, good battle all around. Shame you had that little whoops-a-daisy. Save the replay. Right, let me just make a note of this one. Sender, no worries. No worries. I think you was on the grass and I was squeezing. Well, we were both being squeezed. But Cat didn't deviate from his line. We just kind of run out of room. What did we just do? Stop 21s. I forgot what track we're at. Is it Cascavel? Rafa, make Monaco a non-points race and race in the Lego F1 cars. Yeah, I like your style of thought, but that's not what I said on Thursday. Can anybody guess what I said? Cordoba, I'm putting the wrong track in. Can anybody guess what I said on Thursday? What would make the Monaco Grand Prix in the modern Formula 1 cars more entertaining? Can anybody guess? Right, let's see if we can have Cadwell first. Can we have Cadwell? We can't have... Oh, we can. We can have Cadwell. And we're going to go in the slightly slower Caterhams. The one down from what we normally do. We do the Super Sport. Peter, maybe make the F1 drivers drive F3 cars or minis. Hampus, this kind of car makes it quite obvious how many are using ABS. Yep, it does. It's still a really good challenge though, Hampus. Hutchie, stunt jumps, not a bad shout, along with Peter. Crikes, put all of them in a cart. Yeah, they've all been there before. Hampus, not moaning, just an observation. No, I get it, Hampus. Come on. What did I say during Thursday's live stream? How to make Formula 1, modern Formula 1, more interesting at Monaco. You've got half an hour to come up with the answer. Keep guessing. Hamburger, 20 Stroll quality drivers in a modern Formula 1 car at Monte Carlo. That's entertaining. Oh, I'm glad I never said that. Well, I did, but I was reading it. Nismo's in with Nani over on Discord. If you want to jump in and have a chat, you can. Anti-clockwise layouts in the dash. I like it. Hampus, when Riser let me drive those, I used ABS and TC low. Yeah, let most cars overtake and was really fun climbing back up. Brino, that's an interesting one. Brino's the closest so far, but I said specifically on Thursday something that was repeated by a Formula 1 driver on Sunday after the race. I reckon I was being watched by a Formula 1 driver. It can be the only answer. A certain Formula 1 driver. Thanks, Pills. I knew if we had enough grid slots we could do it, and I went for the slightly slower Caterham. The only one to watch out with this Caterham is it's got the open diff, so you spin up the inside rear wheel. How about make them run Flintstone cars and wacky races? The Mario Kart idea, or the the plane dropping water. No. There was one driver who clearly watched our live stream on Thursday. Said something very, very specific to, and almost identical to what I said. That's why I'm convinced he watched the live stream. We'll talk. If nobody guesses it, I can't believe anybody who watched the Formula 1 the weekend didn't see this particular driver say something very specific. Rafa, Peter, better idea. The Wayne mobiles from the past race of the weekend. The Winnie 500. Rhino, I don't watch F1. Yeah, you didn't. Oh, well, you did miss something the weekend, but I wouldn't have. I'd only watch the highlights. I wouldn't watch the whole race. Skeets, was it Damon? No. Is it a current Formula 1 driver said something on Sunday after the race, and I sat there with my mouth. He must have been watching the stream. That's why I said something out loud, and then the family just laughed at me. No, I saw like the smallest of snippets of the Winnie 500. Skeets, you mean Lando? No, keep guessing. Weren't Lando? Keep guessing. Oh, keep an eye on the road as well, everybody. Although the daisies do need cutting. Oh, hadn't slowed it down anywhere near enough. I literally, with the Winnie 500, I literally saw a couple of crashes and the milk drinking. That's all I saw. Did you see James Vose and Toad? I saw a little snippet on Twitter, I think it was, and I didn't have the volume turned up, so I couldn't see what it was all about. But I saw the interaction in silence. What was said, Peter? Has anybody guessed the Formula 1 driver who blatantly copied my idea from Thursday? The buddleias are out. See all the pink flowers, pinky purple flowers on the left and around the forest section. Butterfly plants or buddleias. Well done, Riser, for putting those in. You can't say. I bet you can reword it though, Peter. Come on, I'm still waiting for guesses. Nobody's got the correct current serving Formula 1 driver who literally stole the Sim Racers Arms idea for making Monaco work better. You clearly saw the live stream on Thursday. I touched upon it towards the beginning of the live stream, and then I went into more detail at the end of the live stream, or towards the end of the live stream, exactly how I would make Monaco Formula 1 with the modern cars more entertaining. I've never seen a caterum go through that section like that before. Oh. Stay valid. Oh, damn, I'm blasted.
You can't park there, mate.
I need to open the door, let some fresh air in, I know that. Oh, hello. Oh. What happened there? I have no idea how I managed that. I was barely near him and the car just went skyward. Oh dear. Right, let's try and get a lap in.
You can't park there, mate.
Front tyres are very... My steering's too light, I need to change that as well. Is chat still working, or have you given up trying to work out which Formula 1 driver said something? In fact, I might put him up on screen actually. At the end of this race. John Wenger. George Russell. Oh, now you're onto something. What did he say, John? What did he say that matched? Sorry, that copied. Let's emphasise the copy, because he definitely stole our idea from Thursday. Pretty sure it was 2 qualifying sessions and points for each one. No, it's funnier than that, John. It was his interview in the press area at the end of the race that he said it. was getting excited when I saw I was nearly a second up on my previous quickest lap. And then I saw what Hampus has done. There's something wrong with that person. That Hampus is not human. I mean, I'm probably sliding about a little bit too much, to be honest, but as soon as I get anywhere near the limit of the car and the tyres, I start having a bit of a swing. I have no idea how Hampus is 1.6 seconds. Now we're in trouble. Pushing too much. We predict carnage in this race. We predict shortly followed by, pretty quickly followed by, and I am undoubtedly going to do and there'll be certainly a handful of. So with all that said, you really need to Skeets. Oh, sorry, basically James told Toto to change his cars. See. Skeets, I am at the green half full in my championship and I forgot to make the race more than 15 minutes. Of course, a yellow flag came out. Hampus, I'm tempted to start from the back, but the car is probably too small to have fun. No, I think you'll be alright. I don't think enough people looking at the time spread know the track well enough. So you should be alright. It's one of the car I perform the worst usually. Will more likely be frustrating. The track is... Oh, sorry, the track is probably too small. Yeah, you have to be quite selective. Although, if you get a good start, finish straight, and then the first left-hander quick, you can often get past people up there, and then you got that long straight to finish the job. Right, 5-minute quali. Right, private quali, no excuses, everybody. Lars, well, I choose the perfect track to come back to. What the... You know, I was just about... As I slithered down the other side of this hill, I thought, I hope Hampus isn't trying to join this one. Not Hampus, Lars. He's in for a bit of a shock if he does try and join this one. So far, we have got John, who's guessed the right driver, but nobody has guessed or knows what George said at the end of the Monaco Grand Prix, where he blatantly copied what the Sim Racers arm said on Thursday about improving the race at Monaco in the modern Formula 1 cars. I mean, to be honest, you can drive this particular Caterham around Cadwell in the manner of which I'm driving it. but most don't. Apparently they do really nice burgers and hot dogs at that restaurant on the left there. It's on my hit list again, Cadwell. I've been once a long time ago. Lars, did he mention a button to each driver activate sprint? Yep. So I said at the start of Thursday's live stream, or towards the start, that I hope and wish that it was going to be really perfect conditions for practice and qualifying, and then it would have a massive downpour and then gently rain. So a massive downpour just before the race to wash it green, and then just steady rainfall for the rest of the race, not enough to stop the race. However, I tweaked that thought of a wet track towards the end of the live stream, and I said randomly every so many laps we should have a sprinkler system on a random corner activated. So George took my idea, and I can prove I said it first, and then he ran with it and just tweaked it to make it his own, and said that every driver should have a button on the steering wheel that activates just once during qualifying or the race, a sprinkler on a random corner. So George Russell, thank you so much for stealing my idea. You could have at least acknowledged it and got me a few followers. You're welcome to drive with us at any time under your real name and join chat as well, George, because I know you're watching while you're recovering from that hard race. I do like the fact though, George, that you said you'd rather take the penalty than give the place back. At that point in the race I probably would have done the same, so me and George Russell appear to be on exactly the same page regarding racing at Monaco. Now I know you're not shy, George, so come on, say hi in chat. There you go, it's official now. George Russell of Mercedes Formula 1 blatantly took one of the Sim Racers Arms ideas for making the Monaco Grand Prix more interesting, tweaked it a little bit. I'll let him have that little adjustment, and then said it out loud in the post-race interview. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. That open diff is causing me issues. We're not going to qualify very well at all, yeah? Oh dear. We would have been about 2 seconds up, I think. 1.5, 2 seconds was in the bag, I think. Pressure of a one-lap quali got to me. I folded, I broke. Yep, that door's got to be opened. It's so hot in there now. Right, we have got Nismo, Nonny Rat and Michelle over in Discord. I will pop over and say hi in a minute. We'll get this race out of the way. However, let me just go and open that door. Right, sorry about that. We're on race number 2. Press your button. Race number 2. Woof. Go to SS. Cadwell. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Croix. Have you seen Stroll overtake on Hulkenberg on the last lap? It was Giga. When you say that, Croix, do you mean an accident? It was an accident. Are you sure he didn't sneeze and miss his braking point? Lars, even just looking at the brake pedal the wrong way causes a lock-up. I'll do this then. Go into advanced setup, tyres, brakes, chassis, and reduce the brake pressure. One minute 20 time call, everybody. I tell myself to brake ever so gently, and then I just hear the tyre. Turn the tyre noise down. It's because these cars are what, 600 kilos? Thereabouts. Set it to 50. Have you got lead in your braking shoe, Lars? That's my overtake of the year so far. Yeah, you still haven't answered the question though, Crikes. Was it an accident? Did you see him sneeze, miss his braking point, and then just about hang on to it? I'm going to have to look for that now. "30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds. Ready up. Ready up, Crikes. Ready up, Pills. Gravy Legs. Melvin. Sender. Ready up, everybody." I'm used to slamming onto ABS and a bit, yeah. To be honest, it's actually quick. It's quicker to drive pretty much every car without traction control and ABS once you're used to driving it without them. However, a lot of people, ready up everybody, a lot of people tend to rely on the ABS and tends to be fast in AC. Absolutely, yeah, that's the way you drive AC. Everybody talks about mashing the brake pedal in AC. Proper Caterham racing. No room at the inn. Still no room at the inn. I'm driving the white line at the moment. Now we've got a bit of space. Oh, there's a car. Luckily we read that situation quickly. Right, patience. Patience through the twiddly bit. Oh! They're off into the Budliers to look at the butterflies. How romantic. Oh, too wide. JJ's going to have lost so much momentum up this uphill section. Was that overtake allowed, everybody? I wasn't all four wheels on the grass. I was 3.5. 3.5 wheels on the grass again. Somebody just turned right, they have. Oh dear. A fan time. Oh, there's that run up the hill I talked about. Oh, gravy legs. Got Pablo flashing at me because he got past gravy legs in the same place. Faster, pills, faster. Oh! What a good race. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Sim Racers Arms on a Tuesday live stream, where we tend to stick to a 15-minute format. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter whether you're on controller, keyboard, or 50 grand simulator. All are welcome. We are on race number 2. Cadwell Park in the Caterham Super Sports. Battle for second at the moment. Somebody went off in my mirror, so I didn't see who it was. I think it might have been Pablo. Slow exit. Woohoo! I'm on the grass. We've rescued it. Oh. Oh, only just. Battle with Pablo to hold the place. He had a real strong attempt around the outside. One. Try all that again. A little bit close to spare there. I need to run up the hill and then down onto the long straight, really, but... Oh, it may have worked. At the moment, I'm not very happy because I'm acting like a snowplow for Pablo behind. Nearly in control, so everything's fine. Nothing to see. Still time. Meanwhile, Hutchie has raced away. Ooh, concentration. Ooh. I hope you're sweating pills. Because I am. Oh no! Oh no! We've both done it! Oh, there you go, Pablo. Gifted freebies. That was your fault, Pills. For some reason I followed your breaking point. There's still time. Here to entertain. Right. We may be able to get Spieler, but we need to do it really clean and have a magnificent run up this hill. Nearly lost it. It's not going to happen. Oh, there's been an incident. I thought it was the leaders. Thank you, Nonny Rat. Oh, Spieler's made an error. Now, as the leader got across the start finish before the 0 on the clock. If we got one more lap, I'll be very, very happy. No, he didn't. That should have been a podium. That was awful. JJ, hello there. Hello here, hello there. Well done, Hampers. Absolutely flying. Well done, Pablo. You kind of sat there so patient. Right, we're going into race number 3, and then after race number 3 we'll be resetting the lobby. People rejoining so badly lap 1, yeah, they will do. That's why you need to discount completely the first 2 laps and then settle into your race. Thank you so much for the likes, everybody. You are very, very generous. I don't know how we're going backwards quite so quickly while we're still in 3rd gear. Bit rude when you're trying to do a donut, John. Oh, well done, everybody. What are we doing next? Right, we're going to go to the, for race number 3, we're going to go to the randomizer. The randomizer hasn't had an airing for a couple of weeks. There's 1 click. There's 2 clicks. Like the car. Don't know about the track. Causes so much trouble, the club day track. Let's just have a look at the track first. Hang on, before we do that, what tracks have got? Adelaide 26, Azure, Monaco. No, I'm not after the weekend. Although we could go to Monaco and show them how it's done. We did Cordoba, didn't we? Yeah, we did Cordoba. Let's have a look, see what else. We've got 26 grid slots. Imola Historic. Let's have Imola Historic. I quite like this one. And we'll go in something. A GT4 Porsche. There we go. Job done. And then we'll bump up the amount of grid slots for race number 4 onwards. Woo! Right, where do we get to? Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Bear with me, everybody. Something isn't running in the background that's supposed to be running in the background. How did I miss that? Going into race number 3. Right, let's just get this up and running. Does that work? Oh my word. The hoops you have to jump through these days. Hold the line, everybody. It won't be long. There we go. That should have worked. There we go, that's working now. Fancy something working when you try harder. Try better, I should say. Put that on there, update that. Do that, do that, do that, do that, back to that, and do that. And we're back again. Shut that down. Have a look at that. Nothing much happening there. Okay, that's interesting. Right. Everything should be okay on this car because I think we've used it. No, it's lost the setup. See how I oh dear. That'll do. Very, very, very rough setup there. Now I can't see chat because that's gone right. We're back again. You thought the race was over after that? See? Never rage quit. What do I keep telling everybody? Lars. Oh, these tyres are so chilly. That contained the essence of pure fear. Dripping down my head wasn't too bad. This will be better. This will be better. Once you get the track in your head and what you can do on it, and how committed you can be on the downhill section, and a bit of temperature in your tyres. Brino, I spun off twice. Yeah, it's very tricky, CAD. Well, that's why we don't do it very often in lobbies. It's so tricky, and a lot of people don't select it because it's tricky. So not a lot of people have got experience on it. I like this version of the track, especially in a rapid car. I mean, it'll be good in this GT4 Porsche. I can't remember what we did one recently in a championship. This track. Oh! I forgot the tyres weren't more. We missed the turning at the top of the hill. You should be able to stay pretty committed through this section. Probably third, maybe fourth. Yeah, once the tyres are warm. Last things got quite decent actually once I started blipping the throttle. Yeah. Lars, I actually got a fun idea. Well, the best thing to do is say it out loud so George Russell from Mercedes Formula 1 can steal your fun idea and then claim it to be his own on national TV or global TV. Hello, at least we didn't roll over. What about 1 or 2 laps of the Nordschleife in a small slow car like groups? Yeah, no, if we're going to do that, we're going to do the game streak. Right, the main problem is I have no traction control, and ABS is turned. Mainly the traction control. ABS is turned off, and on cold tyres, unfortunately, in this car, you do need a bit of ABS. This one does not forgive the slightest mistake. No, the barriers are nice and close on this version. I think all Formula 1 tracks should be like this. Instant punishment. That was a bit better. Oh, struggling with understeer. You wait till I see George. My mate George stealing my idea. You don't expect a mate to steal your ideas, do you? Too much of a coincidence for him to have thought of it himself. Might be nicer without the traction control, I'm thinking about it. Turn that off. You watch me go out. No curbs, no runoff. This is what racing tracks are supposed to be like. Apart from Monaco, where it needs randomised sprinklers on corners. I missed that. Just about rescued it. Wow, that was very, very dangerous. Oh, hello. Please get around the corner. Oh. Hello, Grass. Hello, John. Made up the time in the hairpin and a little bit more, but nowhere near enough. Look at the times people are putting on the board. Oh, technical speak. Keep it going. Oh, we've done it again. slowing fast out, relatively speaking. I might get one more go at it. I mean, not to go on about it, I'd like to think he's a bit of a friend. But in my situation, would you send a cease and desist to George Russell? Can't afford it. I expect one from him though. Friend or not. Right, tiny bit of TC is required, I think, because these tyres are just not warming up in this session. Taking it out on the grass. Does anybody know how long the game stricken is? How long it takes to do a lap? So like a quick lap at Nords is like 7 minutes. A quick lap at the Sudge Life is 3 minutes. So we're looking at a 10-minute lap, aren't we? I'm guessing. Yeah, and if you're German or speak German, yes, you are definitely allowed to laugh at any of my pronunciations or failed pronunciations. My brain and my entire body is not geared for foreign language, so you are more than welcome to laugh at me. Even more importantly, you are allowed to correct me and educate me as well. I try my hardest, my bestest. My phone has just gone berserk with notifications. None of them are important enough really to give it any more time than that. There we go. Gesamstreck. Or Kesamstreck. Is that, am I doing it right now, Lars? Thank you very much, Lars. Gesamstreck. I'm probably practicing it and still got it wrong. I'm not German though. Doesn't matter. As long as it's as close as it can be and you're teaching me, that's all that matters. Welcome along everybody. Right. We've covered the Formula 1. George Russell stealing my awesome idea of having sprinklers on the Monaco Grand Prix. Important information while you're all here. Overdrive Discord has officially been closed down. A decision made by Pete, aka Petrolhead, who's run it for probably, not exactly sure, like 4 years, but there's a little bit of an overlap because it was called Older Drive. It was going to stay open for another couple of weeks until we finished the Friday Championship, but Pete made the decision to shut it very early this morning. So a massive thank you and a massive shout out to Pete, aka Petrolhead, for running Older Drive that turned into Overdrive. One of the first Discord groups I ever joined, and it was those guys that got me into championships many years ago. So lots of fun memories with those guys. Pete, aka Petrolhead, is still around. He's still going to take part in racing. When he's in the mood to, he will join. So we will see him. So make sure if you see Petrolhead in the leaderboard to say hi and say thanks if you had any involvement in Overdrive that Pete ran for all those years. Thankfully, Pete will still be around to give us a good giggle. However, the Overdrive that you normally see on a Thursday, this logo, is no longer. And on Thursday we will be announcing teaming up with another Discord channel that's been running for around the same amount of time. I'm not entirely sure. I need to ask that question. I don't know who started, who came first. But I joined Overdrive and this other channel more or less around the same time, and they had championships in AMS2 on different days of the week. So we will be in association with this other Discord channel. We will launch that on Thursday. So thank you to all of the Overdrive / Older Drive community. All been absolutely fantastic and an absolute joy and giggle we've had over the years. So thank you, Pete. And not that I hold a grudge or anything, but we've covered the fact that George Russell, aka Mercedes Formula 1 driver, stole one of my ideas to make Monaco better for modern Formula 1. I won't promise that I may mention it again. What else did we want to talk about? The Formula 2. Did anybody see the Formula 2 race at Monaco the weekend? Namely Turn 1, namely Open Lobby AMS2 and any other sim racing title Turn 1. Can anybody accurately tell me how many cars were wiped out in that Turn 1 incident in the Formula 2 race at Monaco? I think a track like that, even Formula 2, Formula 1, should have invincibility option. So how many cars were wiped out in the Formula 2 race at Monaco at the weekend? Turn 1, lap 1. Basically, the leader and second place man tried to go 2 into 1, and it just didn't work. Well done to the McLaren boys for a double podium. And what did the mandatory double pit stop actually achieve? Can anybody tell me? Oh, we're in the barrier. Oh, that was awful. Massive base. Hi all, just joined the stream when Matt was telling about an idea to improve Monaco race. Anyone can tell what it is. I am curious now. Just search for George Russell Monaco ideas, and that will give you exactly what I said, or pretty much word for word what I said on Thursday's live stream. I've had an awful qualifier. So the video gamer guy, the mandatory double stop, achieved Williams holding everyone up deliberately. Wow. Yeah, I've had an awful one, Craig. So yeah, George Russell, Mercedes Formula 1, a cease and desist letter will be sent out asking you to stop repeating my fantastic idea from Thursday. It was obviously when he was working out on the balcony with Antonetti, watching the live stream. Our live stream. That's the only thing that could be gleaned from that information. Yeah, I only watched the highlights video gamer guy. Yeah. Cry, I'm so ass at Quali. Every second, like, yeah, I keep stuffing it as well. I think the outlap as you're warming up the tyres doesn't give you a full sense of what you're going to have in the proper lap. And then I've just been missing braking points and all sorts of stupid things. Lars, the double pit stop achieved the following. He showed us that a double pit stop does not make a Monaco race well, it kind of did. Oh dear. I'm probably going to regret those changes now. But hey, 1 minute to go, everybody. 1 minute to go. Keep an eye on the time. Keep your mind on the prize. The race can't be won in turn 1, but it can be won in the last turn of the last lap, and you need to be there to win it. So don't destroy your chances on lap 1. Video gamer guy, exactly, Lars. Nothing against Williams. They played to the rules and got the points. Good on them. Yeah, there is that. You've got to see it on individual basis points, but yeah, I'm with George Russell. I would have taken the penalty rather than give the place back. Can you imagine if you gave the place back and you're still stuck there 5 laps later? Oh dear. Lars, who knows what George Russell's completely new and original idea of installing sprinklers around the track? No, it wasn't. No, I'm not having George Russell completely new and original idea. Sorry, go back to what I said on Thursday. I may bring it up again. I'm not bitter and twisted at all. Ready up, everybody. He was definitely watching our stream, so we can take that. Here we go. Somebody's sneaking up the inside. Cold tyres as well, everybody. Hello. We've got to run. This could very well end in tears on these very cold tyres. Oh, a few people found them cold tyres. Tyres are still very cold, everybody. We've got a Porsche train. Uh-oh. Oh. Softening that ARB certainly worked around the last corner. Half decent slipstream. Car still on the outside, left him room. No! Who's this coming thundering down the outside? Is that you, Hampus? Have you put extra octane in that race car? Oh! he's still there. I'm on the grass. He's still there. I missed my gear change. Of all the places at the bottom of a hill you miss a gear change. Oh, he's going to come steaming through now. And that'll put him on the right side for the double left-hander at the bottom of the hill. How on earth are you getting that much traction up there? Oh, Hampus! Oh, no! Killed Hampus! I would say that's a racing incident. I would say that Hampus put himself in that position. I'm sorry, Hampus! He'll catch up in a minute. He's only a few seconds behind. He's got the rest of the race to get through everybody. I mean, he went past everybody up to me in the first half a lap or so. I can already see him in the mirrors. By the way, Hampus, this is my way of waiting for you. I just keep going at my normal pace. I reckon Hampus has got the McLaren brake system on his car that optimises his tyres extremely quickly compared to everybody else. Yeah, look, he's already filling my mirrors. I'll have to take him out more often. I could see you, Hampus. I could see you. See, the trouble is I don't want to give him the inside line for turn one, but I don't want to give up the slipstream either. All my life, I'll have a slipstream. Oh, he's still there. Here comes Hampus as well. Oh, I got no chance. Oh, understeer. Ah, you wanted a battle, Hampus. I'll have it, all the viewers know that Hampus wouldn't want an easy race because he gets bored so easy. So he decided to get stuck behind me. Not for long though. I'm not going to be able to hold him up for the whole of this race, that's for sure. I'm just denying him the chance to catch up with all the others as quickly as he normally would. What was Hampus? What did you do? I didn't feel a thing. I didn't touch my brakes. I didn't move. What happened to Hampus? What happened? Come on, Hampus, get back on the horse. You've still got more than half the race to go, so you'll be able to catch me back up again. Come on, Hampus. What? 30 likes. Thank you so much indeed. That is a really incredible number that we've achieved so early in the live stream. Can really stand on these brakes into that hairpin. Just keep an eye on Hampus in the leaderboard. Oh, he might have gone off. Oh, Hampus. Oh, don't leave, Hampus. Well, we were gaining on the boys in front, but suddenly I'm not now because I got distracted with what Hampus was doing. So we've got Nonny Rat and Darren Whitehouse over in Discord. If you want to have a chat with those guys, you're more than welcome to. Oh, that's the best I've done that corner. Uh-oh. Oh! Behave yourself, God. You can safely say I made a complete mess of that braking zone. And we were gaining as well, which is very frustrating. If you got that like that double right at the bottom of the hill perfect, you probably just about get away with it in fourth. We're dropping back now. Oh, I can't. Oh, we've got a yellow flag on turn one. Where are they? Oh, there they are. I so very nearly went off the track. Crikes, you need to slow down. You're not allowed to go that fast. Hampus, where did you go? Don't leave us. I'm sorry for everything I did. Oh, hello. Oh, we were offline. Woo! I think there was a major battle for the lead. Rhino, say sorry, Crikes. Oh, hamburger. He's so consistent. Come on now. Right, we will be doing a brand new lobby after this race. I need to restart AMS2 and Steam. I suggest you do the same if you suffer with frame rate drops. I had to back out the throttle, so much understeer. Oh, we missed the turn. Hello, barrier. Scraping the paint off makes it quicker. That's what I heard. What now? This lap and one more. Oh, just about. Oh. We were having a great battle, Hampus. I'll read your message in a minute. Let me just get this race over and done, because I'm under major pressure from sender. I'm slowly edging closer to Hamburger, but nowhere near quick enough. Woo, what a race! Oh, we stood the pressure from sender. Well done, Hutchie. Podium! Hampus wanted to do a fast invalid lap, but you lose so much time trying to invalidate. Yeah, you do it here. Right, the F2 crash wasn't even the biggest crash this weekend. Porsche Super Cup had an even bigger one. I didn't see that one. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, definitely open lobby syndrome for the Formula 2 boys at Monaco. Video game guy, I vote next year all cars have to run single plane wings like the early 90s and basically rely on mechanical grip only. At Monaco only, yeah. Hampus had the worst luck. Just perfect combination for tapping you, and a bump just sent the car. Cheers, Ali. Hi, Darren. How you doing? Yep, brilliant. Thank you. See you later. How you doing, Darren? I'm okay. I'm doing a restart on AMS2 and Steam, so a brand new lobby will be set up. It's not a bad time because at least you're guaranteed to get in. I'll shout when it's up. Right, let's just do this. Can always do it again. You pick a different track. Right, let's restart this. You'll let me. So yeah, if you suffer with frame rate issues whilst driving AMS2, now is the time to shut not only AMS2 but Steam as well. This is the closest I've got to figuring out how to stop the frame rate dropping. Thank you so much for the 33 likes, 34 likes, I really do appreciate it. You are very, very generous and lovely, and ever so slightly squidgy people out there. Thank you very much indeed. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Right, let's get this up and running again. I've lost my chat window. Annoys me when I do that. Right, Steam. Hampers lowering the wing to 1 was vast, but not suitable for rallycross battles. Yeah, it doesn't take much when you're on ultra low wing settings. Right, AMS2 should be starting up now. Nope, starting up now. Fun ball, except for the times I spun. Yeah, I was looking forward. I probably could have held you up about another half a lap. I would have just made a couple of mistakes battling you. Right, so happens, Rhino. Lars, man, I had so much pace. The fastest lap even. Well done, Lars. What did you think of the grip levels, Lars? And that car? Pills, I have to go again. Thanks for the great duels. I'll see you Thursday. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you, Pills. Have a great rest of your day. Right, here we go. Oh, I missed it. Create new. Right, create new. Gonna put up the grid slots. Oh, gotta select the track first. Right, where shall we go first? I fancy a bit of Le Mans in a fast car. So we shall go. We haven't done... Yeah. Decision. It's got to be something fairly rapid, hasn't it? So I think we'll stick with the wrong one. GT1s, and we'll go. But do the Nissan. We tend to avoid the Nissan. At Le Mans, everything else is the same. We'll up the qualifying to 10 minutes, so you might squeeze. Sorry, 15. So you might squeeze an extra lap. Up the grid, go 30. Post settings at Sim Racers Arms Club 2. Everything else is the same. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Lobby's up. Lobby's up, Darren. Look for pub 2 on the end. Who's going to get the coveted jingly jangly gold medallion? Hutch has got the jingly jangly gold virtual medallion hanging around his neck. Well done, Hutchy. And Reaper 1526 has got the swinging silver virtual medallion around his neck for being second into the lobby. Master of Disaster has got the bouncing bronze. And Brino has got the wibbly wobbly wooden spoon for fourth. Well done, everybody. Get into the lobby. You got to be quick on that refresh. Time to perfection, says Hudgy. Cry it, Cruci. Big smile. Peter, sorted mum out now, devouring a bag of fruit pastels. You know, I'm weird. I know I'm weird. You don't have to tell me I'm weird. I know I'm weird. However, I only tend to eat fruit pastels when I'm driving on a long drive on holiday. Don't know why that happens. WRC is sim racing title is to continue under the Nacon KT racing license. What are our thoughts on Nacon or Nacon / KT racing getting WRC? Do we think that's a good thing, bad thing, indifferent? Do we think it'll be better than it was before, worse than before? Somebody let me know in chat. What do we think of the WRC carrying on under a new publisher? Your dad did that with bonbons. Yeah, I don't know why. It's really weird. Fruit pastels, refreshers, I don't know what they're called in other countries. I think they're called something different. And minstrels. Hutchie, better than EA, I hope. Yeah, well, I mean, EA's effort weren't bad. Just the tarmac side of things was a bit. I weren't keen on the tarmac feel from the tyres and the force feedback. The rest of it was alright. Oh, it can go 0 downforce, can you? Okay. Weren't expecting that. Boost pressure, of course. That up to that down to that. Done that, save that. Why does it not keep any of my setup anymore? That's weird. Lars, you asked me what I thought of grip levels, but to be honest, I don't think it changed too much. The sidewalls might be less prone to collapsing and spinning you out. They are indeed. Kevin, hello. Oh, sorry, hang on. Everybody, you've got to do this to Kevin today. There you go. Kevin can explain why we have to wave to Kevin in this manner. Just pretend I'm driving past. Hang on. Let me get organised here. Is that how it was for you, Kevin? Peter, Kevin! Peter! Isn't the old team? They used to make it before. I can't remember. I meant to look before we started the stream, but I forgot to. I don't think it was it? It was somebody else, WRC, before, I think. I'd have to check. Somebody check. Oh, excuse me. Kevin M. Did you do the Can't Part There, Mate song for Matt? I can't remember who did it. It might have been Kevin, I can't remember. Or Cycrov. Cycrov's the other one. If it weren't Kevin, it was Cycrov. I can't remember, let me know. Crike says hello to Kevin. Kevin M, aha. Your king is in flight after making a nice speech in my city today. Yes, it was. I thought it was. I said that on Thursday last week, but I couldn't remember for certain. Oh, no traction control or ABS in these. I don't think there's ABS. I need to check. I don't think there's anything in these assist-wise. Yeah, I was right. No ABS, no traction control. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. Blah 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 blah. Oh, we're in practice mode. We can go as quick as we want through the pits. I had a bit of a dig and a delve into Riser forum on Friday, and there's literally nothing there to give us a clue as to what's happening or when. There's still some of the devs getting involved with some of the conversations, but nearly the 200 mile an hour, 198. Oh, I missed my braking. That's never going to get happened, especially on cold tyres, you damn fool. So yeah, I have no idea what's happening in the realms of AMS2 updates. Has anybody heard anything? It's gone very quiet on the LMU front. It's gone very quiet on the Project Motor Racing front. Although we know it's definitely on its way. And with the money that you all paid for early release, he's been out and bought himself a new Porsche. Go check out Twitter, Project Motor Racing. Put a picture of his new Porsche on there. Bollards. Yeah, Kevin M, we need ballast to come to AMS2 sooner rather than later, because Hampus and Crikes need slowing down. We're all driving the Nissan. We're all in identical cars. This particular one doesn't like to stop, apparently. Pure fluke that I got around there. I've extended qualifying for Le Mans because the lap is so long. Oh, hello all. I don't think Kevin M's heard me mention George Russell copying. Well, for one, definitely watching Thursday's live stream. And for two, he copied my idea at the end of the post-race interview that he did. Did you see it, Kevin? Oh! I mean, I haven't gone on and on and on and on about it for the whole live stream, so I wouldn't want you to miss out. Oh, hello. Explain more. Well, George Russell, at the end of the post-race interviews after the Monaco Grand Prix, came up with a fun and entertaining way to make Monaco in a modern Formula 1 car more entertaining, and it literally word for word copied what I said on Thursday's live stream towards the end of the live stream. So I know he was watching, because he literally printed out what I said and read it, and I suggested sprinklers randomly going off on corners. I mean, George put his own little spin on it. He said that each driver would have a button to press to activate it. Skeets, we're all in identical cars. Oh, sorry, yeah. Thank you, Peter, for defining and answering the question. Yeah, and I have evidence of it. I was considering a cease and desist letter. But I think he can afford the lawyers more than me. Skeets, we're all in the Nissan. Nissan GT1. Sorry, Group C. We're in something. GT1s. We're all in the Nissan GT1. We're all in identical car. Definitely GT1. Uh-oh. Absolutely, Kevin. I said it earlier as well. I mean, he could have at least given me a shout out on worldwide TV. It wouldn't have been too much to ask. Means as I gave him such a fantastic idea. I mean, I wouldn't like to bring you up again, but you mentioned it, Kevin. Eight seconds fast. What on? Have you missed out every single chicane, Craigs? Peter. Yeah, that'd wake me up, wouldn't it? Oh, yep, that's why Crikes is 8 seconds faster than me. I kept it valid, How does the Nissan drive compared to the Mercedes? I prefer the Mercedes. It's more of you could kind of lean on it out of corners a bit better than the Nissan. The Nissan's a bit like the Porsche, a little bit waggly tail at times. That's the only way I can describe it in my excellent driver speak. It's very understeer through the mechanical corners. More rear bias, just one click will do it. The thing is, Peter, I asked him specifically not to, because I didn't want to freak you all out, you see. So I said to my mate George, I said, look, you can have my idea and say it out loud on national TV or international TV, but whatever you do when you are watching the stream, don't say hi, because you will just freak everybody out. So just like a little favour to me. I mean, he's a good lad. He's kept to his promise so far, apart from stealing one of the best ideas ever known for Monaco. Anyway, well, I promise not to mention it again. Well, maybe I will. I promise maybe not to mention it again. There's a promise worth keeping. What I'm going to do, I'm going to snip it. The live stream where I said it, and then I'm going to do a mashup, and you will see how it's almost a lip sync that he did over my commentary. Ooh, the big tail slide. Damn it. Uh-oh. You've still got time to jump in because we've got qualification next. We've got 10 or 15 minutes of quali. Private quali. What F1 driver came from your nearest hometown, Matt? Nigel Mansell. Actually from my hometown. So much understood. Yeah, you got to dial that out, Croix. 2 clicks on the front anti-roll bar and keep a little bit of aero on the nose as well, and maybe tip the car nose down just a couple of a mil. The other claim to fame is Richard Hammond went to the same college as I did at the same time, and at the time he hung around with one of my old school friends, and I never got to meet him with his long hair and his leather motorbike jacket. However, my mate came round the one day to see if he wanted to go somewhere, and I was busy, and in the background was this young Richard Hammond. Didn't know it at the time. In fact, Richard Hammond on Drive Tribe put a video up a few weeks ago, and there's a black and white photo of him with young with long hair and a leather biker jacket, and that's exactly how I remember him in the background. I need to get in touch with my mate actually, who was hanging around with him. Claim to fame, eh? Claim to fame. Woo! Here we go, everybody. Private Quali, a few extra minutes. Solihull Technical College, it was known, and I think he was based out of the Blossomfield Road campus, if I remember. Oh, we've only got 5 minutes of... Could have swore I put that up. I obviously moved the wrong one. Stacked again. Oh, we got to get this right then. We're just about to do an outlap. As long as we don't crash, we should be able to get back and do a flying lap. Was it Villeneuve for you, Kevin? Or is there something I can't think of? It's the first like really prominent Canadian Formula One driver that pops in my head, I'm afraid. So excuse my ignorance if there's somebody else. Well, it's really interesting, Kevin. It's one of those I never used to be kind of interested, but then, oh, then I think it was one. I think one of my daughters said, "When you meet people, Dad, you need to capture the moment." I thought, well, actually, I suppose that's right, because they used to meet a lot of pop stars. They used to queue up and do book signings and stuff like that. I mean, my missus is unbelievable. She used to queue up with the girls. I never used to have the patience, or I'd be working. So she's met and kissed Ollie Murs. I was there for that. Richard Gatiss, who did Sherlock Holmes, she hugged him. Who else has she met? She met somebody else as well. I can't think who it is. It'll come to me. A couple of the pop stars. Yeah, but the size of Canada, Kevin. 200 kilometres is like 5 minutes up the road for me. It's the equivalent. Chris, hello. How are you? Evening, Matt and crew. Once met Sutty and Sweeten. But one of the first people I met when I was a kid was Bob Carrollgees with Spit the Dog. I don't know if anybody remembers that. And he was in Asda Binworth, which is about 12 mile that way. And he was doing a book signing, and there he was with his fake arm and Spit the Dog. I mean, real Spit the Dog sitting on his arm. Because he lived locally, apparently. Right, we're on an outlap. We're warming up the tyres, mate. Don't stuff it up. You got to get across the line. Harry Corbett walked past you. I like it. Well, at least mine was kosher and Bob Carrollgees wasn't naked. Skeets, Nelson Mandela. There's one that trumps everything I've said so far. This is your qualifying lap. Don't stuff it up. Too late, some people just say. Mega understeer. And then there's Elvis from Ask Elvis, ex Formula One mechanic. Who else? Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I'll shut up now. Skeets has mentioned that. Oh no! Oh no! We're going from the back, everybody. How long ago was that, Skeets? I don't think that sounds too bad. Is that a choice, Crikes? Uh-oh. Bounced that curb just a little bit too much. At least I didn't knock the bollards down. See how I slid between those bollards there, like a pro. Kevin M, yep, came to my cities to speak when realised the university would not have him, but my high school did, and work security. He singled me out. Excellent. Chris, I met Santa when I was a kid. He's really fun. Yeah, Trump's Mandela. Well, I spun twice, for it is a lap. Kevin M. Okay, well, I did wave back at Queen Elizabeth II as she went by on a train through my small town when I grew up. Excellent. Like it, like it. Come on, we need some more. We need some more famous people in the chat. Slot car racing, yeah. The main one in the UK was Scalextrics. I got loads of them. Well, no, I haven't got loads of them. I got a fairly decent track, and I've got about 6 or 7 cars, I think. But my best friend, when I was about 11, we used to loan each other bits and pieces, and I used to have a Mark 1 black and gold Mexico, Escort Mexico. And he moved out and took it with him. I was not impressed. I can't remember what I was left with, but it weren't what I wanted. I wanted my Escort back. He's still got it as far as I know. It's probably worth some money now. Brino still has Scalextric. I've still got a set up in the loft. I've got some really old, original like 1950s Formula One cars. They need like refurbing. They did run the last time I tried them, but the motor smelt a bit funny. Video gamer guy, I met Keira Knightley when she filmed Pride and Prejudice in my town when I was about 10. Ooh, fancy. Had it when I was a kid, but my missus bought me a Formula E set for my birthday before last. Excellent. Right, yeah, he was super nice too. Oh, hang on, have I missed something? Crikes, mate. Esteban, I can't. Excellent. Come on, we want more. You're probably driving instructor, Crikes. I like it, Chris. Right, here we go. Well done to everybody who managed to do better than me, which is pretty much everybody. Because I couldn't even get a lap in. Right, who have we got in here? Just very quickly while we're waiting for the countdown. Hutchie, of course. Sender. Brino. Gravy Legs. Hamburger. Pice. Gabby. Masters of Disaster. Cobus. Jacob. Larzy. Walty Paquito. Knock. Tom Capra. I'm not sure how to sell it. Elovec, I'm guessing. 4 instead of an A. Enrique's Torres. Payball. Slide. Ho ho black hole. Oh dear, I've got a giggle now. Vinzes, welcome along. Batuku. Batuko. Chainblade. Darren Whitehouse. Crikes. Timmy Turbo. Reaper. And some weirdo right down in 27th. There's plenty of space in the lobby. If you want to join now, ready for the next race, you're more than welcome to. 55-second countdown. Peter Smith. I've met Tony Blair, the King, Nigel Mansell, Jensen, and Matt Harvey. There's always a bad apple amongst the basket. Rhino went to school with Barry Fryson. Escorts were #1 stolen cars at a time, so don't feel bad, Matt. Yeah, mine was one of them. Really nice. Have a look for Scalextric. Escort Mexico black and gold. Let me know how much they are on eBay now, so I can cry. 14 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds, everybody. Here we go. This could be interesting. Here we go. Ready, 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 and go. Good luck, everybody. I'm gonna count to 5 before I go on the after the green. I'm gonna count to 5. You watch. We'll have the most perfect start to an AMS2 race in history, and I won't be able to catch anybody now. Cold tyres, everybody. See, I told you it was the most impeccable start to an open lobby in history. Look at everybody made the corners eventually, and people are still making the corners. People are joining. Oh, cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. That little jump really does my head in. I forget about it every single time. Just a handful of freebies there. Oh! Scary. A slipstream. I think Chainblade backed off actually. There's no way the slipstream was worth that much. Oh! God damn it. We've got to do all of that again now. All that threading of the needle. It was building lovely as well. We got ourselves into a really good position. The Jacob inspecting the bolts on the arm coat. Car's kicking up the dust. Oh! We're nearly back to where we were. Let the cars ahead do late braking and all that. Oh, tyre smoke. Never a good sign. Oh no! Oh, evasive action taken. Survived. Where's he rejoining that? Somebody's put gravel all over the track as well. Luckily it weren't too much, so you didn't really feel it. Sometimes you do. Oh, there's been an accident. Out of one slipstream, into another. Catch up with chat in a minute. Can we get to 40 likes? Be wonderful if we could. Come on then. Two for one. I am so far off the main front runners. Ridiculous. Just looking at the names, I am not catching them. Just about surviving now. Oh, famous last words. Come on out. Oh, felt smooth. Oh, can see cars ahead. Oh, no, 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 squeeze the brakes too much and then turned in at the wrong time. Ah, come on, Matt. Really hot tyres now on the rear axle. Ah. Look how much that cost. Annoyed. These cars are as fast as them. They're slightly faster at the end of the straights. Not quite as quick through the corners. I've done it again. Oh, caught it. Still catching it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got them back. They must have been playing together. Missed my gear. No, 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 what are you doing, car? Why are you suddenly doing this? What's happened to my car? Come on, Jane Blade, get me up to the others as quick as possible. Kicking up the dust. Threw it all away again. Rear tyres are toasty, I need to be careful. Famous last words. See, it wanted to swing again under braking. Rhino, frame rate. Is yours suffering, is it, Brino? Mine's okay at the moment. Yeah, you need to restart it about every hour and a half, 2 hours, basically. Oi, hello. Having a swing again. Hello. Oh, there's 4 into a corner. Oh, clench, everybody clench. Oh, meeting the tummy. No, crates. Oh. Oh. Hero to 0 again. No, no, no car. No car. No. God. Damn it. Oh. I was minding my own business in the middle of them. Oh dear. Right, we need to do the thumbnail car as well at some point. Lars. Can see cars ahead. Are the leaders going to get across the line with the time that's left? They might. They have. It means 1 more lap. So we've got a chance of catching this gathering of cars in front. If I can possibly stay in control of this car with the tyres as hot as they are. Woo! Just a little. Hammer time. Oh, no, 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 no. It's only because I'm throwing it away around in a manner in which it doesn't deserve to be thrown around. Oh, freebie. We're 6/10 up on our previous fastest lap, which I don't know whether that's good or bad. Oh, somebody had a penalty and they've disappeared. I don't know who that was. Please stop, car. When I ask you to, when I press that middle button, pedal, something. know it might sound crazy, well, probably not. I'd love to have a go in one of these on Le Mans in real life. Scared the bejeebers out of myself though, but... So we're going to go GT3 Porsche somewhere. Where shall we go with the GT3 Porsche? Anybody got any recommendations of a decent circuit? I thought his braking was a little bit late. Okay. That was heavier than I thought it was going to be. Oh! Gee whiz! It was slower through there than I thought it was going to be. Caught it. A bit rude. Can somebody explain how quick release works and tell me if it's needed? It depends which quick release, whether it's the original or whether it's the QR1 or QR2. And if it's the QR2 is probably the best one, and it just means there's a like a paddle, like a big paddle on the back of the connector, and you pull it and it allows you to take the steering wheel off and put another one on. It's not necessary. I mean, how often do you have to do a quick gear steering wheel change? So I don't know. You don't need it. They're nice to have if you want to do a quick swap over. I don't know whether I can show you on the back of this one. I might be able to get it off without destroying everything in sight. Ow. There we go. There we go. So there's on the back of there. Can you see how that's working? And that releases it. You just got to be really careful of those pins on the inside on the Fanatec's. In fact, I'm not going to put it back up there. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, it's still a good price because unless there's an existing fault with it, it should be good. Right, here we go. We're going to go GT3s. Not really needed now. I mean, how often have you seen me swap during a live stream? You just haven't, have you? Right, GT3 Gen 1s. Porsche, as in the thumbnail. And we're going to go... Where shall I go? Watkins, no. Virginia, no. Velo, definitely not. Definitely not. No. Troom. No. No. Shall we have a bit of Spa? Yeah. Yeah, but again, I mean, it's all relative, but the podiums are becoming quite available as well now because they're one of the older wheelbases. They've just got more power. Thank you so much for the likes, everybody. I mean, I ran my Formula wheel. I ran my Formula wheel with that QR on the back, and this is a really nice wheel. This was quite expensive. The family funded this one. It was a Christmas present from all the family, if I remember. And I ran this until I wore the Alcantara out. And then Fanatec had it back and they replaced the Alcantara grips because they wore out so quickly. But it's got fantastic shifters. And then when AMS2 bought out the rallycross cars, I switched back to my round wheel. I could do with another round wheel really because this is getting a bit tired. I've got it taped up at the moment. Can't go wrong with German premium product company. No, the build quality's there. A ton of chat to read. Oh, hang on. Was I was so engrossed in that race. Escorts were number one stall. Jensen Button seems like a cool person. Peter Smith says yes he was. Kevin Evans, we had a Ford Escort in 1988 or so, but it was crap. Don't think it would have been stolen. Was it in 88? That would have been one of the first front wheel drive Mark III then, wouldn't it, Kevin? Peter, Matt Harvey was by far the coolest and taller than you think. Not that tall, not compared to you, Peter. Not compared to you and Mike from Sim Racing 604. Skeets, I would love to meet Estre Pierre Guidi and Bovi. Peter Smith, interesting. We had a nice time at Alton Park. Weather was shit. Yeah, no, it was all right to begin with, Peter. It was only right at the end that it absolutely hammered it down. We did try and hide from it, but it still got us. Skeets, I did not know these cars were so fast. This race, yes, they're absolutely rapid, and they've got ground force effect as well. Always seems sunny at Alton Park for BTCC, Peter. AMS2 does track effects the best. Yeah, with that dust being kicked up. I think I saw you on the live feed, Peter. Were you the one under the black umbrella? British GT, but no umbrella. Reference to the weather was my day with Matt. Yeah. These cars are fast. Yeah, I answered that one. Frame rate. Yeah, answered that one. Infamous AMS2 spin for going over the limit. Yeah. I'm willing to go to Spa to meet everyone for a race weekend. Spa Classic next year, Skeets. Lars, No, no, no car. Me literally every lap. That's what I was screaming. Peter Smith. Oh, I didn't change the quali. Sorry, the practice time. Don't matter. One of Matt's tyres is a little cut. Alms would be good too. Spa Classic will be more interesting to me at least. Cool to watch anything at Spa yet. Well, that was a terrible race, says Craigs. Cook barbecue or find it. Drink like a fish and wake up to the sound of V8s and announcing themselves. Lars at Bathurst. Sorry, Lars, I didn't see it in time. Yeah, we should have done Bathurst. Mosport, said Peter. Oh, I'm so slow at reading chat. Skeets, I live in Canada, so Mosport makes sense. Or you could do one of those obscure Brazilian tracks where we all end up enjoying, yeah. Yeah, some of the Brazilian tracks are fantastic. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. Lars, I had one more question on this whole wheelbase steering wheel fanatic stuff. Could someone explain? Oh, I've done that bit. Have I caught up now? Have I caught up? I think I might have caught up. Oh. Sorry, everybody. Get to use the new liveries. Yep, indeed. I need to drive around. I watched a YouTube video of someone making a direct drive wheel using an electric scooter. Yep. That's all they are, is simple motors. And don't forget, the motors in direct drive wheelbases would have come from somewhere else before they had bespoke ones built for them. So the very early Fanatec direct drives, they would have had motors from some other industrial application. They wouldn't have had a direct drive built from scratch for the early ones. Got a receipt too, yeah. Depending how old it is, definitely worth having the receipt, because I think Fanatec will still honour the warranty if you got the receipt. You might just have to re-register it through the website. Let this car through. Let these cars through. Traction control needs to be on. ABS needs to be on in these things. Lars, sorry, Kevin M. Ford Escort Alex wagon, maybe only available in North America. Yeah, possibly. I haven't never heard that reference in the UK. But 1988 would have been around the time of the front wheel drive Escorts in the UK. The power of the liquor. Forgot where I was with the belt. Just literally snuck out from from nowhere. Crikes, I hate this car. It feels so bad to drive. Just close your eyes, Crikes, and imagine it's the Nismo. That's all you've got to do. Yeah, Skeets is asking Crikes, which is your car of choice then, Crikes? It's Crikes, it's okay once you've done a few laps and got used to it. Oh, I thought we kept that on the in my head, when the second I had gone over the curves, I thought that's invalidated, but there was such a delay. This needs a bit of tweaking setup wise for this track. Don't let the pendulum take over. Skeets, there's only one car in the GT... Well, two cars in the GT3 Gen 2s for Crikes. And one has stolen his heart completely. Oh, he's called me a liar now and named 3 of them. There's a toy soldier, he's back. I do like saying that. It gives me a legitimate reason for doing the most awful German accent. Nice little bobble across the curb there. I need to get back in touch with a couple of contacts I made earlier in the year because things haven't happened that were supposed to happen. Could have done with a slipstream off somebody. I think I've got too much aero on this as well at the moment. Ian, aka Grumpy Old Fart, is over in Discord. If you want to go and have a chat with lovely South African, you're more than welcome to. Uh-oh. Oh, dear me. I just kind of teased the pendulum to happen then. And the car very keen to oblige. Can't seem to get the heat into these tyres. Oh, whoa, did it again. Don't know how to drive the Porsche. I said it last week on Thursday's live stream. What are you doing? Ah, horrendous. Horrendous. Absolutely, get out. You're sacked. Can we have another driver from the front of the rookie queue, please? This one is useless. Oh no, I thought he was the only one. Damn it, sorry. I only saw one dot on my map. They were stacked on top of each other, I presume. It'd be nice to put one lap in so I can see relatively how slow I am to everybody else. Oh, kept it valid. Never thought that was going to stay valid. I know Jacob has got some pace, so hopefully he can slipstream me all the way to the flag now. Oh, he's getting ragged over the curbs. He's gone. Uh-oh. Oh, good job I did that little downshift and back up again. Apex. There's one. There's it. I collected 2 apexes through this chicane. That's a rarity for me. Come on now. We're in trouble. What a mess that was. Thank you, Mike. Well, bobbling or not, I managed to squeeze a few more tenths out of that. Not that one. That was awful. That was better. Although one wheel on the grass isn't helping the cause. One apex. 2 apexes and a nibble on the sausage curb. We were 9 tenths. Oh, too much like hard work, that is. Thank you so much for the likes, everybody. You are very, very generous indeed. Oh, also, very, very quickly as well. Thank you very, 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 very much indeed to whoever used my Sim Hound affiliate link to order something yesterday. I really do appreciate it. There's an affiliate link down below. A small kickback comes to me, and I do appreciate you using that link. It doesn't cost you any more. Go and check out SimHound, another one of the partners to the challenge to the channel. So appreciate that. Thank you very, very much indeed. Right, here we go. You've been very generous lately using affiliate links. I do really appreciate it. Skeets, I find the GT3 BMW is easiest to master, but once the Audi is learned, it's insane. It is, if you can control them rear tyre temps. Kevin Ian, fun catching up, Matt and chat. Off for a bit of sun. You go and get that sunshine. Go and get your vitamin D. Kevin, thank you so much for popping in and having a chat. Funny enough, in GT Sport, my most driven car is the Porsche GT3. In original Assetto Corsa, the RSR is my most driven car. Or it used to be. I need to double check that. Alright. What is happening out there? Ah. Why has that done that? Yeah, having a laugh. It's weird. Right, I don't even know what race we're on now. But we did the GT1 at Le Mans. And now we are doing the Porsche GT3. I haven't pressed my up button, have I? Race 5 at Spa. Where are we going after this one, everybody? I think we'll have time for one more. Oh. Have we got a stuck lobby? Lars, Eau Rouge here is incredible. Almost impossible to not get any valid. Yeah. You're using you're used to taking so much entry curb on the left. Okay. Don't get stuck now. Come on. You can do it. Click forwards. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, there's somebody still going around, that's why. Why are people just sitting stationary on the racing line? Because it's fun. A special chicane, it's called. 41 likes, you are absolute heroes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Race number 5. All right, Peter, bye Kevin, have fun in the sun. Send some our way, please. Yeah, we need some back again. We had a bit of rain today, and the grass is growing like billio because it's been watered by the wet sunshine that's fell on it. Bathurst or Mosport? Bugged. Right, new lobby. Just go make food. No, no, no. Combat Crikes. We'll set up a new one. We won't have any practice, but we will have qualifying. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Host settings is at Sim Racers Arms Bob 3. Apparently pub 1 was still going well into pub 2 being generated. Right, new lobby's up. Pub 3 is up and running now. How you doing, Ian? Yeah, all good, I think. I tend to wait for my head to hit the pillar. Tend to wait for my head to hit the pillar before I decide whether I've had a good day or not. Yeah, pub 3. Yeah, we'll do straight into Quali and then 15-minute race. And then we might be able to squeeze one more race in there. I'm gonna knock everything everywhere in a minute. There we go, it's back again. Hutch is in, Reaper's in, Lars is in, Brino's in, Goa Mike's in, Grumpy Old Fart, aka Ian over on Discord is in. Race number 5. May or may not be the last one. Not sure yet. See how we go on time wise. Hamburgers in. We can't go to the race too quickly because we've only got 5 minutes for people to get in. So we'll wait for this to build up a little bit. Sure to disable. Yes, done that, Lars. Thank you. Your lobby is working now. It's always the way, Lars. Whenever it gets stuck like that and you see 2 or 3 of the same name in the name list, driver list, you know for a fact that if I leave or whoever's holding the server leaves, it'll kick into gear. Just depends how patient you are. If we sit here for 10 minutes, lots of people leave, the person who's actually glitching the lobby normally frees it up. Rhino, and change the time. Change what time? Shall we have accelerated time so we go into the night? Yeah, we'll do that. Your most hated car in this game. Strong words, Craig. Strong words. Not that I ever want it to go political or anything, Craig, but what's going on with your Prime Minister President? why was he getting gently stroked on the face at the top of the plane steps? We will just go with what we got. Are you joining this one, Crikes? Or are you actually having something to eat? Are you joining this one, Ian? Yeah, no worries. No, it's because it's we're going straight into a 5-minute quali. If I start it too soon, you won't be able to get in. Okay. Some love taps, he likes it. Right, it looks like we're going with what we got. This will be a low driver sign up. Lars, if you're still there, I need to have a look at that picture you posted on Discord of the CSL pedal set. Something doesn't quite look right. I need to check it against mine. I'll have a look after the live stream and I'll message you back. Right, if you want to join this lobby, you've got 2.5 minutes to get in. He just loves some tap. He like. Yeah, I don't know the full backstory. I saw a little bit. His wife, 30 years old, obviously looking to a flight attendant. Someone wanted to sell that set, but they put the load cell in the clutch. It doesn't. The trouble is if it is a load cell, it doesn't look familiar. So I just need to remind myself what it looks like. Which is comedy, of course. Yeah, why would you do that? Right, some people change the position when they have a rig with a stupid centre pillar on it. Yep, that's a fair comment. So your left leg on the brake is more in line with your hip. Some people might move it to that position. Or if there's a centre column, like you say. Right, tyres aren't going to be warm enough for a full-on Quali lap. But we'll give it a try. Right, don't mess it up, Matt. Oh, found an apex. Oh, found another apex. That never used to happen. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Stay on, stay on, stay on. No, I've messed it up. How have I kept that valid? How? Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong, everybody. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still crashing. Oh, can somebody have this Porsche back, please? I'll have the, I'll have my preferred Mercedes or even the Nismo. Even the BMW will get on better than this. And this used to be the choice of the GT3s. Well, if you get greedy with the curbs, that's what's going to happen to you. I could have squeezed another lap if I hadn't messed this one up. Fully agree, keep trash talking that car. That was awful. Absolutely awful. Looks like Gravy Legs has had a mate. Hutchie's definitely going to go faster. Reaper, Larsy, Brino, Goa, Grumpy, Relic. Then literally everybody else in the top 11 are going to finish ahead of me. Invalidated lap on turn 1. Oh no, says Reaper. Reaper's not going to be in front. Okay, so I've got at least 10. Oh, Rouge is it's a bigger lift than you think. You don't need to brake. But I tend to do it in fifth. I tend to do it in fifth flat out, or a little lift and then flat out. Rhino didn't settle out, but I've got at least 9th. Am I going to be in 3rd for the start of this? No way. Butchie, the car doesn't like me. Am I going to get... No way am I going to qualify 3rd with that lap. Yeah, it is a bit too drifty, this one. Once it clicks, you can drive it better, but it's just not clicking with me at the moment. What's the time? 8:30. Here in the UK, in the PM. It's raining again. It's absolutely chucking it down. Mind you, I can't complain. We had a run. We had a run of about 14 days of really dry weather, and we had just like a couple of showers during those 14 days. We're making up for it now. Trouble is everything grows like Billy-O once we have some really sunny days and then it rains heavy like it is now. I'm not joking, the grass, my back lawn has grown probably 3 inches in 2 days since we've had a bit of rain. And of course it's too wet to mow it. Right, what on earth can we do with this car? Crikes, what can we do with this car to make it better? Hutchie, on control, it's like the front tyres are trolley wheels, and then you're when you're at high speed. Okay, it's an interesting take on it. I'll probably go with one of those. A bit more of that. Oh, why has it got no setup? What the heck? Why is it losing all my setups? One minute to go, everybody. 1 minute to go. You got to be in it to win it. Keep an eye on the time and your mind on the prize. Let's have a good, clean lap 1, everybody. Good, clean lap 1. It is Spa at the end of the day, so a perfectly clean turn 1 at Spa is kind of expected because it's such an easy, obvious turn 1. We can get round it 3 wide. I've seen it done in real life. I've seen it done in other sim tiles. I've even seen it done on one of our live streams before. 3 wide, clean, entry, exit. we'll all be fine. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Ready up, everybody. And we've got a smaller grid than normal. We didn't fill it up. 14 seconds, everybody. 14 seconds. Ready up. Don't miss out. Don't get DQ'd because you didn't ready up. 6 seconds. Delete it. Very, very slow on the green. See, I told you we could have the most perfect turn 1 in the history of AMS2 open lobbies. Look at that, everybody made it round, there wasn't one bit of contact. And all the changes I made to this car have made it so much quicker. Oh, cold tyres have made it a bit of a awkward one though. Having a mare. Oh, nice sun. Don't forget, we're going to go into night time and back to daytime if I've got my timings right. Oh, no, we're still crashing. I have literally no idea what it did and why it did it. It kind of just decided to go blancmange jelly tyres on me. That got dark very quickly, didn't it? I was hoping for a longer sunset than that. At least we got cars with headlights this time, not like Thursday when we did the Caterers with no headlights. Oh, loads of Kodak. Oh, hello. Oh, I had to nibble the brake. Ah! Oh, hello, what's going on here? Imsa. Peter, right, I'm off for some breakfast too. You might as well just join this lobby. What's the matter with you? Have a good one, Peter. No worries, Crikes. Completely understand. Actual real lives to be done. Nearly collected the back of Lars. Uh-oh. Somebody driving without the lights on. Oh, Lars. Oh, Lars, no. No, Lars. I'm sorry, Lars. We should start seeing daylight very soon. Old tyres. Still time. We had to back out the throttle through there. Properly on the limit now. Get round. Oh, just stay on. Closing in on Jacob. Trial braking all the way to the apex then. Oh. Side by side is not ideal. Oh, in the gravel. Daylight's coming. Do it all again. Very robust and fair defence. To back out the throttle. Oh, understeer. The understeer was mega. Ooh, come on now. Oh, that was a good race. Oh, well done everybody. Excellent racing. Oh. Thank you, Crikes. Keep this car on track and swap out the game for racing. No, 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 no. Lars, I'm sorry, but you are completely outnumbered on that. Completely. Thank you so much for all those likes, everybody. You are absolutely amazing, wonderful, gorgeous, lovely, lovely people. Thank you so, so, so much. However, it is very nearly 9 o'clock here in the UK, and we're going to bring this to an end. You know what I'm going to say. Thank you so much for all the company. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thank you for the laughter, the giggles, the racing, the tears, the tantrums, the blood, sweat, and all of that. You guys have been amazing. You know what I'm going to say next. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And have a fantastic rest of your day. Have an even better Wednesday, I insist. And I can't wait to see all of you, some of you, any of you on Thursday. You guys have been awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye everybody. Have a great one. Let's be careful out there.